morning, everyone. It is 11 on Tuesday. I got up a few minutes ago. I just figured I'd, start recording. So, we have a lot to do today. I've got laundry to do, I've got meal prep to make, and I've got to go to the gym. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hitting chest and biceps again today. And I know I hit that in my last video, but I really want to start my new program today, and the first day of my new program is going to be chest and biceps. I was running push-pull legs for the longest time, just because it makes sense. I personally, I like the simplicity of push-pull legs. I know some people feel like they don't get enough arm work in them. I've never really had that issue. I think most people are just worried about doing too much volume. But anyway, so first day of this new program is going to be chest and triceps. Not chest and triceps, chest and biceps. And then the next day is going to be back and triceps. Honestly, just like the way those days feel. Like I feel like I was running like chest and triceps and back and biceps for a long time, and I feel like I just get better activation like the opposite arm muscle groups on those days. Obviously after all that we hit legs, and then day 4 is probably going to be shoulders and chest, just because I really do feel like my chest is my weakest point, and I'm really working hard to bring it up because I want my chest to be a strong point. But yeah, I'll come back in when I'm at one of my meals and I've got something cool to say. So you'll see me again in a minute. And we got breakfast. So we got 2 packets of brown sugar instant oatmeal, 150 grams of green grapes, got 3 eggs and some salsa, some ice water. Pretty sure the total macros for this comes out to like 860 calories, like almost 40 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and an amount of fat. I'm gonna put it all like right up here. I'm gonna eat this, probably watch some anime, and be back to you guys when something important is happening. So I was sitting here getting ready to make my lunch, my pre-workout meal, which was just gonna be ground beef and some rice. But I didn't take it out the fridge or the freezer, so it's still completely frozen solid. I do have more meat in the fridge. Always got some. I've got some 80-20 lean ground beef patties. I'm probably just gonna make a burger without a bun. Just gonna eat it with some rice. Yeah, so luckily I have some replacement stuff, some replacement protein. But yeah, I'm about to make this food, get it down. I'm probably gonna have a bowl of golden grams before I go to the gym too, just to ensure I have plenty of carbs and I have an amazing pump. So we're gonna make the food, we're gonna eat, and then I'm gonna make the pre-workout, most important part, and we're gonna be at the gym. This video accidentally kind of became like a full day of eating kind of thing, which I mean really isn't that bad of a thing, I guess. But so we have like 270 grams of jasmine rice, and then 112 grams of 80-20 ground beef, pink salt, sriracha Tabasco, got the hot sauce on there. Yeah, this is my staple classic pre-workout meal. It's easy to make, it's easy to get down. So watching some Avatar: The Last Airbender right now. Saw a YouTube recommendation pop up, and I was just like, you know what? It's been a minute since I've watched it, and it's just so good. So needed a show that I could binge right quick, so it'll keep me busy for maybe a week. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of like rushing my meals. I really like to take my time and just make sure that it all like digests properly. I've been down the scruffing my food road down before, and it's not bad. It's like, it is certainly a lot easier to get more food down that way,
but I know a lot of people really like doing or have an easier time doing a lot of small meals. So they'll do like 6 smallish meals in a day. Um, Eating or making food that many times or making that much meal prep for me, I'm good. I don't really want to do that. Um, I'm perfectly content with eating like 3 big-ish meals and then like a probably unhealthy snack to get the rest of my calories in. Um, at the end of the day, you know, as long as my diet is relatively balanced, getting all the stuff, micro, macronutrients that I need, um, and I'm getting in calories, protein, carbs are my main things. I like to make sure I'm carved up before the gym. I like making sure I get hella protein in after the gym. Um, but yeah, calories and protein are the 2 big things that I focus on, and I have the hardest time uh, getting my calories in. For some reason, it seems like really, really easy to get like. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like not even 170 pounds right now, so like it's really easy to get like 170 grams of protein in a day. Like if you're trying to eat protein, you can get 170 grams of protein down. Like it's so fucking easy. Um, Calories are a little bit harder for me. My maintenance sits around like 3.3 ish. So I'm eating around anywhere 3.5, a little bit above, a little bit below. It doesn't really matter to me. As long as I'm being consistent with my surplus to make sure that I am actually growing and getting bigger. That is the big thing. But yeah, man, I'm going to stop yapping. I'm going to get the food down and then I'll be back with my pre workout snack. All right, it's time to make the pre workout. We're going with the black Gila mix today instead of the lavender. And I'm almost out completely of both flavors of Wrath, Cyclops' ultimate formula. So I'm going to be going with the Essential Series today, which is not bad by any means, but it is a lower dose pre-workout. So you do have to take that into consideration. It is absolutely not, you know, a maxed out pre-workout by any means. And it's not trying to be, and that's okay. Some days you some days take it a little bit lighter on the pre-workout. Today is not one of those days. So we're going to be doing like scoop and a half ish. And then we're going to be doing a scoop of this as well because last time I hit chest and arms, I had a great pump. I felt really good. And I did feel hydrated. So maybe I was not giving this enough of a chance. And realistically, like, who's going to complain about more pump? Like, what gym bro do you know would actually complain about having like too much pump inside their pre-workout? Except for when you're hitting legs. That's different, because some people say they like their legs hurt, like their quads literally just start fucking hurting from the pump. Like the pump is too big. I don't know. I haven't experienced that, so maybe I haven't had that great of a quad pump yet. So maybe we'll have to fix that. Probably gonna do next video is probably gonna be back in triceps. I'm most likely going to be recording that episode tomorrow. That video tomorrow. Likely will not get posted anytime soon after this one. Just because I'm still really not that good at editing, so it takes me a little while to do it. I'll be interested to see how that next editing session for this video goes because I really had like no idea what I was doing in the last one. So I doubt it'll be like that different for you guys like watching it, but it's going to feel different for me making it. It's probably just going to take less time. I'm not even going to tell you guys how long it took to make that last one. It was kind of embarrassing, but it got posted, and that's what matters. Yep, it is time to go to the gym. We're going to drink this and get on my way. weekend. We're back home. Dude, honestly, I had such an amazing workout. Um, I really like all the movements I hit today, and I'm really confident um, that I can progressively overload on them really well. Um, yeah, I just like the movements that I'm going to be doing. Just really glad that I switched over to a bodybuilding style of training. I really missed it, and I'm just really enjoying the gym right now. Working on getting in meal number 3. Um, Not gonna lie, just some more ground beef, nothing special. Instead of just doing ground beef and rice, I'm gonna do 2 burgers. I'm gonna get some greens in, 2 different kinds. And uh, About to watch. I think it's called Samurai Kamui or something. One of my best friends, Patrick, was telling me about it, and I was just talking to someone else about it today. Just needed to watch it. There's like 2 episodes out right now, and I've heard only good things about it. Um, I love Avatar, but it's just I should probably watch something new. Like I've already seen Avatar like 3 different times before, so I've already seen Avatar like 3 different times before. So it's always safe and fun to watch something you've already watched, but there's always something new out there to enjoy. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Yeah, I'm gonna make this food. Gonna put the macros like right here, and probably gonna come back with my last little snack for the day and do like a full macro breakdown and might just talk a little bit more. Oh yeah, the one other thing that I wanted to talk about was I weighed myself again today for the first time in a couple weeks, and I don't like weighing myself when I know that I probably haven't been eating enough because I know that I've probably been losing more weight than I would like to. So it's just kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing, and that's just not a healthy habit. It's just something that my weight is something that I need to be keeping better track of, because if I'm not keeping track of it and I'm not keeping proper track of my bulk, I'm just leaving gains on the table, and that's not what I'm about. We're trying to get huge, so definitely have a lot more eating to do today, tomorrow, and from now on. If you don't track your calories, I use Chronometer. It's completely free, unlike MyFitnessPal. You don't got to pay for a membership, a yearly, monthly, anything is completely free. It's got a barcode scanner, so highly recommend using that. Gonna finish making this food and get another meal in. The other point of that last clip that I recorded was that I weighed in a lot lower than I thought I would be today. I was sub 160, and it was the first time I've been under 160 since my powerlifting meet back in December of 2022. Um, and my body weight is pretty much the only thing other than my chest that I've been like super insecure about over the 2 years, 2.5 years that I've been lifting. Just, tired of being victim weight, bruh. So getting to 200 pounds is definitely a long term goal. I say long term because realistically, I could not put on like 40 pounds of mass and have it all be muscle or just healthy weight. You know what I mean? So I say long term, hopefully not, more than a year, but just need to stay consistent with my bulk and keep up good habits. Like I know in my heart that I can do it. Just got to stick with it. And same goes for anyone else out there. If you have a goal, all you have to do is stick with it, and you'll get there at some point. You've come this far. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it was just a eyes opening moment kind of thing. It was just a reminder that I need to dial back in, get the meals in, get the food in because my training, my sleep are on lock, but got to be eating more. Just got to pick up the fucking fork. You know what I'm saying? So just got to eat more. All right, this is editing Briggs from way far in the future, later this week. Um, just a lot in this video that I'm not like 100% happy with. I talk a lot more monotonely in some of the earlier parts of the video than I would like. Um, and this mic is really starting to run its course. I'm getting frustrated with it. The obviously it's cheap, so the quality of it is not that good, but really a lot of the times it just sounds like I'm just talking into my phone anyway, so I'm not really sure what the point of the thing is. So in my next video, I'm 100% going to have a nicer mic. I'm just not really interested in putting up with this one much more, and I have tried to record an outro for this video like 3 different times, and I recorded 3 or 4 different clips yesterday, and I was going to sit there and I was going to splice them together because the mic just kept giving out. It just kept going bad, and I just kept saying nothing. Basically, like the light was on, I was talking, you can see my mouth moving, but you really just can't even hear a word that I'm saying. And that was just really frustrating. So, was having a hard time getting the video put together. But I did end up watching the first couple episodes of Ninja Kamui, and it was really, really good. The fight scenes were cool as shit. Main character is just a badass. Um, Kind of reminds me of how Solo Leveling is going. Just that both the main characters are the main characters of their show, and they're both really strong and overpowered. And they just do cool shit. Not cool shit happens to them, um, but they do some pretty cool looking shit for us. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Really excited to see where it goes. I thought it was cool how his name was Logan. I kind of took it as a reference to Logan Wolverine, uh, just because of like the regenerative abilities and that kind of stuff. And Wolverine is my favorite superhero, so I just thought that was cool. But that's gonna have to do it for this video. I know it kind of turned into like a full day of eating, and I definitely did not list the rest of the stuff that I ate in that day, just because clips were not recording the way that I wanted them to be recorded. But um, that night for dinner, I ended up having some salad, couple burgers, whatever, and I ended up having some ice cream and some other like junk throughout the rest of that night. And I'm gonna put the rest of the macro details right here. I'm gonna put all of it right there. That was the full day of eating. Um, Not every day I eat looks exactly like that, but that's the structure that I'm gonna try and follow. But that's gonna have to do it for this one. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or subscribe. Um, Really, if you have anything interesting or constructive to say about the video, uh, just let me know. Let me know what I can be doing better. I know there's a lot of improvements that can be made and that will be made in the coming videos. It's just gonna come as I get better with it, you know. Um, but I really, really appreciate any love and support, criticisms, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more.